You are listening to the Horse Radio Network, part of the Equine Network family.
Welcome to PHOD, the Practical Horseman podcast mini-sode series, where we share audio clips from our subscription video site, Equestrian Plus. At Equestrian Plus, you can enjoy how-to videos and get insider access to exclusive interviews and lectures, slow-motion demonstrations, and step-by-step tutorials taught by top-level pros in the hunter, jumper, equitation, eventing, and dressage disciplines. To get full access to over 5,000 videos, go to equestrianplus.com and enter promo code PHODPOD to get 15% off your subscription. That's equestrianplus.com and promo code PHODPOD. That's PHODPOD for 15% off. On this week's episode, dressage and event rider Chelsea Canedy leads a short, guided meditation to realign yourself before interacting with your horse. She helps get you to a place where you can find stillness and internal quiet and locate the gratitude for your horse and your time with him. Before we dive into the clip, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this PHOD Pod episode, Cosequin. Cosequin, the #1 veterinarian recommended joint health supplement brand, is excited to bring you Cosequin ASU Balance. This formula supports joint, immune, and digestive health. Cosequin ASU Balance helps moderate the inflammatory responses that can cause immune and GI tract disturbances through the innovative inclusion of postbiotics and beta-glucans. The formula also includes the joint support Cosequin is known for, with ingredients such as ASU, hyaluronic acid, and Boswellia serrata extract. With over 30 years behind the Cosequin name, you can rely on Cosequin products when performance matters. To learn more, speak with your veterinarian or visit cosequin.com. Now, enjoy the clip.
So I'd like to guide a really short little practice, a meditation practice that will help you realign after kind of a hectic day or before you come out to the farm at the first of your day, and get you in a place where you can find that little bit of stillness, find that little bit of internal quiet, and locate that natural warmth and gratitude for your horse and for your time with them before you step into that space. So this is something that you could do when you wake up in the morning. This is something that you could do when you get to the farm before you go out and get your horse. And it's really going to help you realign and put yourself in a more present state of mind so that you can meet your horse right where they are as well. So what I'd ask you to do is just find a comfortable position. For some people, that's sitting on a floor or on a cushion in your car, in your driver's seat is just as good. So relax your body into whatever seat you're in and try to find both your feet on whatever surface they're on and your hands relaxed in a resting position in your lap is usually simple. Most people prefer to close their eyes. Just reduces some of the stimulus. So the first thing we're going to do is just take a minute to locate a little bit of inner stillness. And the way we can do that pretty simply is to follow a little path through the center of your own body, from the top of your head down all the way through to the bottom of your feet. So what we're going to do is we're not going to try to change anything. We're just going to notice the sensations that are there already, just so we become more present and aware of where we are right now. So just place your focus gently at the very top of your head. And just notice any physical sensations going on right up there. And then just imagine a line that drops down from the very top of your head through your whole torso. And we're going to follow that line down. slowly. And as we go, just notice any sensation in your body around that area. So as you drop down, you might become aware of any sensations in your scalp, in your face, maybe in your throat, and maybe now down in your shoulders and in your chest and upper back. And as you keep going down, just notice any sensation in the middle of your torso, around your stomach, your diaphragm. And again, just noticing, not trying to change or fix, just being aware. And then further still, and just notice what it feels like to be supported by whatever you're sitting on, the sensation of your body against that object. And then just expand your focus a little bit and notice your legs, your upper leg, your knees and your calves. And just really notice what it feels like for your feet to be resting on whatever surface they're on. And then just zoom out a little bit and take in the whole of your body. And notice yourself being a little bit still for a moment. And while you're being still in this way, resting in this way, not rigid, but just resting, turn your focus to the sounds that are in your environment around you. Again, we're not judging or trying to change them. We're just opening your ears and noticing what's going on. Is there some traffic? Are there birds or insects? Are there people talking or horses walking? Simply notice those external sounds. And when you do that, sometimes it actually brings attention to internal noise. Whenever there's a gap in the sound outside of you, you might notice your mind filling it with internal noise. So turn your attention in the same way to any internal chatter or dialogue. And when you listen for it, instead of following it or taking part in it, changes your relationship to it just a little bit, so that you might actually notice some quiet moments instead of a running dialogue of sound.
Thanks for listening to this PHOD mini-sode, and thanks again to our sponsor, Cosequin. For unlimited access to more lessons like this, sign up for Equestrian Plus at equestrianplus.com and use promo code PHODPOD to get 15% off your subscription. Thanks again for listening.